So, Catherine, one of your tickets was drawn as one of our early bird winners earlier today, and your prize is worth $10,000.
Stop. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's a fun call to make and receive. Absolutely. The Split the Pot lottery is back, celebrating its first anniversary. What you heard is an example of what's happening over the coming weeks. 82 winners will be drawn, hundreds of thousands of dollars up for grabs. And now the lottery supports 68 hospitals across Ontario. And you have time to get in on this because today is the first early bird deadline, with more happening weekly. And for more on this win-win scenario, let's welcome Lakeridge Health Foundation CEO Eve Gadler and someone who benefited from care offered at Lakeridge Health, Farah Brumwell. Thank you for being here this morning. A year in, can you believe how successful it's been? Congratulations,
Thank you very much, and thanks for having us.
So maybe for those that haven't heard our discussions before on this, tell me a little bit about this win-win scenario of Split the Pot and how you can get involved and how it works.
Well, first of all, I guess splitthepot.ca is the website to go to. You get all the information there, but what it comes down to is people can purchase a ticket, have a good chance to win. Odds are great. The more people play, the more the more the jackpot goes. And beyond that, of course, from my end, what's really important is it provides us with revenue to support, capital needs of the hospital, which we desperately need. So it's exciting, and we've supported a number of projects at Lakeridge Health, thanks to things like Split the Pot, but also community support.
Yeah, Lakeridge was one of the first of many to join this program. And tell me where some of the money that you've already made has gone into. Really
some examples that we've supported in the past, in the last, say, 18 months, was surgical robotics. And what's important with that is that there was no surgical robotic program between Toronto and Kingston. Now we have that supports all of Durham. And most recently, and this is more apropos with Split the Pot, is something called PET-CT, which again is really important. There's no PET-CT services, mainly for our cancer patients. Right now, about 30 patients in Durham leave to come to Toronto to get this PET-CT scan done. And this is actually going to be operational in a few weeks' time. That means 30 of our cancer patients will be able to get the care where they need it, close to home.
And that's a really good transition. And thank you for coming in and sharing your story, Sarah. Tell me a little bit about your diagnosis, where things are, and how you saw the great work being done at Lakeridge that benefited from Split the Pot.
Yeah, earlier this year in March, I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. Totally shocking, of course. I'm a mom and a business owner. And I've worked with a couple hospitals in Toronto, did my chemotherapy at Lakeridge Health, and really saw, the care, the level of care that I was able to receive 20 minutes from home, and really benefited from the staff and I would say the overall speed of which things happened was amazing.
It's unbelievable. And great news, you sort of finished your treatment at this point?
Yeah, so about 2 months ago, I finished my last round of chemotherapy. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so we're all rooting for you, and we're really excited by the amazing care. Tell me a little bit about this early bird. Right now, people can get in on it. It's the first early bird deadline, right?
It is the first, as far as I know, yes. I can't, unfortunately, as CEO of the foundation, I can't play.
Oh, you can't play?
So I don't know
I think
all the
I can,
rules.
so I'll get some tickets for you. But it's really impressive, the amount of winners that are out there. That's why the Split the Pot is fun. Yeah. It's not just, maybe I have one shot. You have a ton. There are $1,000 prize. 13 grand prize winners will share at least 500 to 1,000 in prizes and maybe up to 1.2 million.
2 million, exactly.
That's
so
a lot
it'll change your life for the better, but not too drastically, right?
No. And you got to get in now because you can win the early birds and then you get thrown right back in. And that website again, splitthepot.ca.
And support your local hospital foundations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing your story, Sarah.